Alright, so tonight I'm going to make the most simple backstrap recipe possible that is delicious. It's just in the pan. All we're going to need is some butter, an onion, and then my favorite blend, Johnny's Hunter's Blend. You're going to see me using this a lot. It's my favorite for venison, vegetables, mashed potatoes, anything like that. So I'll put a link to that below. It's like I said, it's my favorite. Everyone I've ever cooked for it and used it said they liked it, so I would definitely recommend giving it a try. I forgot my tripod tonight, so I apologize for some of the goofy camera angles, but the first thing I'm going to do is slice this onion up and get a little bit of garlic and butter going in the pan. Hope you can see that. I'm just going to get my butter going in this pan. It's a lot of butter. We'll get that going, and then I'm going to add, I got my onion here. Got a little bit of 2 garlic cloves here that I'm going to add in. We got our butter going here. We're going to add our onions. Alright, now we got our onions in. We'll take this little bit of garlic. Alright, so now like I said, I always use this blend. It's my absolute favorite. We're going to get this going in our onions. Alright, so now we got the onions and garlic going in there. That we're going to let those go for about 10 minutes. We really want the onions to get nice and caramelized. Now I'm going to pull my backstrap out and show you how I cut that up. Alright, so as you can see, I got 2 pieces of backstrap here. When I cut the backstrap up, I like to keep them in about 4 to 5 inch hunks. That way I can kind of do whatever I want with them. But tonight we're pan frying them. Just going to cut them into medallion size pieces. So just little chunks like that. Alright, so now we got our little medallions here, and what we're going to do is just like everything else, Johnny Hunter's Blend. It's like I said, it's just my favorite seasoning. I've never had anyone say that they weren't a fan of it, so that's what we're going to season these with. And now, because backstrap is so good and has such great natural flavor, I don't like a whole bunch of crazy seasonings. This stuff is fairly simple. It's got a salty taste to it, but it's got some other great flavor. So we're going to get these seasoned up, and then we're going to pull our onions out of the pan because they're about ready to go. And then we're going to put these in the butter. Alright, so like I said, I pulled my onions out. I got these backstrap medallions seasoned up, and I like my backstraps with a lot of flavor, so I don't cook them for too long. I put it on medium high heat, about a minute or 2 aside. I like the middle to stay nice and red. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to throw these medallions in the hot pan. Alright, going in the hot pan for about a minute or 2 aside. And just a little bit more Johnny's. These honestly I cut these really skinny, and this is a small backstrap, so we probably don't even need a minute or 2. I'm at about 40 seconds on each side right now, so that's about all you need for this size. Alright, I'm going to pull this one out. It still feels pretty soft. I'm going to cut it in half to see what it looks like. That's pretty close right there. That's good for me, but I'm going to let these go. Alright, so I got these cut in half. That's pretty good for me right there. But I'm going to let the rest of them go for just a little bit longer. As you can see, the inside's still nice and bloody, just the way I like it. Rolls are about done. I'm going to get the rest of them in. There's only 2 more. Alright, so like I said, this is just the most simple backstrap recipe ever, but it is delicious. And I mean, look at that right there. That's what you want backstrap to taste like. I definitely encourage trying this. Get yourself some Johnny Hunter's bun and give this a try. You will not regret it. So I'm going to get this served up with the onions. Maybe make a sandwich out of it or just eat it with the onions on top. But that is one delicious backstrap dinner right there. And that right there is what you want it to look like. What do you think of it, buddy?
It's really good.
Really good? What's your favorite ones?
The salties.
The saltier ones? And you don't like onions though, do you? But the venison, the backstrap's really good? Awesome.
Can you find a salty one for me?
All of those should be kind of salty.
Mostly salty.
What do you think?
But I'm not too salty.